KHOJ is one of the first dynamic children's museum in India, focusing on connecting science, art and innovation by means of participatory displays, inquiry-based activities and inquisitiveness-based explorations. Unlike a regular museum having placards of "Please do not touch," at KHOJ, visitors are encouraged to interact, participate, play and explore different exhibits and concepts. KHOJ is Science plus Art plus Innovation is a joint idea evolved by Manthan Educational Program Society, India and Zoom Kindermuseum, Vienna. KHOJ is promoted by Gujarat CSR Authority, Government of Gujarat and supported by the CSR funds of Gujarat State Financial Services Limited. The museum is housed in campus of Vedshala, an old astronomical observatory. The space has been transformed into an experiential learning space by housing different theme-based interactive exhibits and creating space for nature education.
2 years ago, I was interacting with Europe's most visited children's museum called Zoom in Vienna. And I was really impressed by the philosophy of that museum, that it was dynamic and children were doing lots of interactions with hands-on and please touch me kind of a concept. Then I thought, why not we should have museum like this in India. I was interacting with GSCRA and supported my idea that yes, we can do this very novel. And after that, with the help of GSFS, we established this museum.
The growing years of a child are filled with inquisitiveness and amusement towards what they observe. Their minds are filled with queries and have freedom of expression. The traditional school education system restricts the freedom and binds them in a routine method, which limits creative expression. Therefore, KHOJ Museum was built with a mandate of supporting the young ones in questioning everything that they see, diffusing the boundaries between the subjects and focusing on the theme and further connecting it with daily lives. KHOJ Museum was established in the year 2018 at Ahmedabad for catering to the students, children and interested visitors in the form of museum visits, school activities, workshops, science festivals, outreach projects, research programs and creative collaborations. KHOJ has housed 8 exhibitions on different themes, conducted more than 65 different events, 2 science festivals and several outreach programs and creative collaborations till January 2020. The KHOJ Museum has a unique method of changing experiences for the visitors by bringing a new theme to the city every 9 to 12 months and thus transforming the entire museum for the visitors. In the first year, Bulbule has been one of the most favorite sections amongst the children. Children and adults love to splash the watery soap and make bubbles of different sizes and shapes. A series of experiments are done with visitors to make them understand the science, mathematics and art of soap bubbles. In this age of information and communication, children are exposed to many modern techniques involved in message formation, photography, films and animation. These aspects are explained through the exhibition Moving Images, which explores the innate creativity of human from prehistoric times to the present era.
When I first heard this KHOJ Museum name, I thought it might be boring. When you mostly go in a museum, you see there are plain white walls or maybe just a bit of hint of color. But then when you come here, you see there are pinks and blues and purples. And then the instructors over here, they are so cool. They have their own language and then they talk to you in a funny way. They let you explore and then if you go to other museums, they say, please don't touch that, please don't touch that. But here, you can touch everything, you can explore everything. I really love this museum.
The museum being housed in an old astronomical observatory, it was planned to dedicate one exhibit floor to explore astronomy. The mysteries and functions of universe are exhibited in this exhibition Khagol, which has given answers to the curious minds. To bring back the focus on sustainable development and environment conservation, KHOJ has created the new set of exhibition on environment sustainability, plastic play, an interactive and exploratory exhibit, which displays not only the problems related to plastic, but allows a visitor to travel through the entire story of plastic. The exhibition further allows a visitor to navigate through the concept of conscious use and disposal of plastic, segregation, refuse, reuse, reduce and recycle of plastic. Farming is the largest occupation of our country, and soil is one of the main resources for several aspects related to sustainability around us. May it be trees, food or environment. The Reconnecting with Soil Gallery allows a visitor to understand the different aspects related to soil, like science of soil formation, role of life in soil, importance of soil, nutrients and maintenance of soil and soil, food and water. The gallery even houses a soil testing laboratory for children, where children conduct basic research on soil and understand it better. The exhibit on coping with climate change, through a series of experiments, allows a visitor to understand the science of why and how climate change is occurring. The museum, in a period of 2 years, has partnered with several prestigious organizations and events such as Children's Museum of Art, New York, Global Science Opera, Hands-on Science Network, European Children's University Network, Science City Ahmedabad, and several others, thus providing an opportunity to share ideas at a national and global scale. The museum till now has benefited almost more than 50,000 students and other visitor members. The children of Ahmedabad and nearby cities now have a museum to call their own, which has answers to their questions related to science. KHOJ believes in making learning a positive and joyful experience for students and individuals, irrespective of their social status. KHOJ now is focusing on building into an institution and a group of museums, focusing on promoting several different ideas towards sustainable development in a hands-on, interactive and fun manner. KHOJ Museum is an active example that science, when explained with art and designs, encourages the curious minds to evolve and create a better future.